Good afternoon, y'all. My name is Shanna. Welcome to my channel. I'm not a blue ribbon quilter. My focus is on keeping people warm. I want to make a quilt that's sturdy and warm as quickly as possible. So today I am coming to you from the cat room. There's cat number 1. There's cat number 2. Yes, there is a very obvious difference in their sizes. She's a year older. She'll be 3 in July, and he will be 2 in July. Or no, he turned 2 in April. He's 16 pounds, and she's 7 pounds. Yes, we are a cat family. I have several quilts planned that will have a 24 by 42 centerpiece and 3 6-inch finished borders around it. So it'll be the centerpiece, 6-inch, 6-inch, and then 6 1/4. That's going to finish at 60 by 78. But I've never made one like that before. And so I hauled out a bunch of strips and cut some little 5-inch blocks because I wasn't sure how the seams were going to lay. But this is looking pretty good. If I press all of the seams out on every quadrant, then everything's going to lay flat. The one thing the long arm has taught me is the flatter, the better. But if there's wonkiness, there's benefits to learning how to ease in the fabric so that it quilts attractively, even though there may be, a lot of excess in the center. So I've been studying and reading and learning about placing borders around quilts and making sure that nothing gets pulled. Obviously, watch your eyes. Obviously, with our feed dogs always pull, and our presser foot pushes. So there's going to be some of that anyway, but you can control how much of that goes on by pinning. Now, I did not pin these, but there again, I'm using the little foot that has that little fence on it. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it. So that helps a great deal with keeping the seam straight. I still don't cut straight, and I still don't sew straight. But in the final analysis, will it keep somebody warm? So that's where I'm going with this. But making this little sample block really inspired me. The weather is real bad. I can't go to the shed. And this little thing just turned out so cute. I was really surprised. Yeah, it's wild and nothing matches, and that's great too. So what I did was cut out a bunch of these squares. Now, I know that there are folks that are going to think this is an attractive fabric. It is not my particular color scheme, but another thing that I am embracing is that they are not all square. Some are rectangles, so you can still get a nice block using a rectangle as your center. So I'm just going to make a bunch of these and stack them up and see what happens. One thing that there's a method of using the long arm that really appeals to me, and that's taking, quote, orphan blocks and laying them on the batting as raw edge applique. And you just simply come in 1/4 of an inch with a long arm and stitch these down and then place another one. And you can do them anti-goggling, you can do them all kinds of ways. And that kind of improv really appeals to me. So we'll see what happens. But as long as the weather's bad and I can't go out there, and Honeydew and I both have a cold. Just a plain old cold. But me with my autoimmune issues, it's hitting me a lot harder than it is him. But he's hanging in there. And so we're just taking it one day at a time and giving God all the glory and the thanks for the breath in our lungs. So I love y'all to pieces. I will keep you posted. And the kitties kind of sort of say hello. I love y'all. We'll talk to you later.